We are live from Tokyo, Japan, right now for this ladder match. Samster applies a sleeper hold and a kick by Rocket. Shot, but it's blocked. Oh man, it's so good to be back here. GIEW, Global Impact, Elite Wrestling. We are back. The best in CAWS wrestling that you will find. Yeah, it's it's really cool to be back doing this again. I mean, this is something I've been wanting to do for years. Now everything's so much easier to do. So this is a test match right here, and we're gonna see how things are gonna happen. For those of you who saw the test match of Shawn Michaels versus The Rock, it was still lagging really bad. And Rocket hits him with a shoulder from the outside. Yeah, so this is basically going to be basic setup of the match. Yeah, I'm really excited. I have a lot of creative wrestlers. I have a set of pay-per-views, free-to-views that are going to be set up. We're going to be doing streams and all kinds of stuff, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Right now I chose to do No Mercy because people still claim it as being one of the greatest wrestling games of all time. As you can see, the matches with the computer are pretty good. And it is pretty easy to add custom music and commentary, as I'm doing right now. And the best thing I love is with the Game Shark. Of course, I'm using the emulator. For future shows, I'm actually trying to get rid of the file and all that stuff, the window screen. I just don't think I did it full screen. Oh, and Rocket slams him down. Oh, and a German suplex by Rocket. And Rocket, is NTI Compass on YouTube. Samster, you already know, is on this very channel. Samster Entertainment 2. And also, oh man, 420. Hopefully I can get back in that channel soon. By the way, I will say that hacker that I was advertising is he's full of shit. He's a complete scam. And Samster goes for the kick and he misses. And Rocket goes for a kick, he catches him, takes him down onto the ladder. So yeah, I mean, that's really my main thing with what game I was going to choose, because I was considering SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, SmackDown Pain. I just upgraded my PC to 8 gigabytes, and whatchamacallit, I have a PS2 emulator now. I just tested a few games before, it works pretty good. A little bit, it still lags, but I watched some YouTube videos how to fix that. It's a little bit better, but of course it will take time to once again recreate everyone. Now there are certain things with this game. I mean, there's a woman's wrestler. I wanted her to be bald. You can't do that, No Mercy, for whatever reason. She's basically going to be kind of like China of GIEW. Just real brutal. Kind of think of her as like a China meets like a Shayna Baszler type chick. Just brutal, really strong, tough, all that. But yeah, we got plenty of free-to-views, coming up. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna have time to do all of them. But right now I had a chance to do this. Of course, I set up the capture on another day. Now I'm doing this a couple days later. Just usually that's how I do my videos, just piece by piece. And as you can see, the movesets aren't really complete. That's another thing I have to do before the first free-to-view, which I believe is going to be Redemption. GIEW Redemption. Now, I wanted to... Oh crap, it really did freeze. Right there was when the screensaver went on, and I didn't think it was actually going to freeze. But now I know that's the point of doing this test. Now I know I gotta turn the screensaver off. I don't want to continuously move the mouse because I don't want it to jump on the screen. But that's the whole point of doing this test. See, the way I used to do it back in the day when I was really trying to do this, I would tape record everything onto a VHS tape, and then The point was to upload it to the computer, but back then it took forever. It took up so much space, and the space, it's not like now where everything's like terabyte hard drives and stuff. It's so much faster and easier to do. I mean, even the emulators back then would run, excuse me, would run a hell of a lot slower. And the Rockets hitting him like continuous headbutts. That's kind of hurt. Hitting that bald head. One day, when me and Rocket are able to collab, whether I go to New York or he comes here, we will try and do a video of both of us doing commentary during the show. I will have to get him familiar with the superstars of GIEW. And, for those of you wondering, this is what was CCW. I had to change the name because, once again, there's other CCWs. Of course, they stand for something else. I mean, my CCW was Creative Wrestler Championship Wrestling. I was going to do something like CAW, CW, but then I'm like, So, I mean, I looked up a bunch of names, and I made a list of names, and I figured, because there's so many names I could take in, let me use 4 letters. So, obviously, Global and Impact came from TNA, Elite from Elite Wrestling, and you just say, W, everyone uses W. Everyone has wrestling in their name, even Impact Wrestling. So, yeah, I'm really excited. There's a full roster. Unfortunately, No Mercy is kind of limited to, I believe, 16 superstars, but certain people are probably going to have, like, their last 2 attires being someone else that's very similar. And in the future, I will swap out people for other people that are new on the call. But this match came out way better than Shawn Michaels vs. The Rocks. That was just lagzilla, and the match itself was just really boring. For whatever reason, when you have the computers fighting, you have 2 created wrestlers, especially when you have a moveset set up, it just comes out a lot better. For whatever reason. And I noticed in this game a lot of the wrestlers that are in the game already, their movesets, most of them are extremely basic, and sometimes they even do moves they barely do on TV. So there's that. But having a creative wrestler, you can customize it, so that's always cool. And I mean, the thing I love about No Mercy is so many Game Shark codes. Like, if you see it in the CCW music video, we were having 4-way cage matches, crazy custom arenas with pyro going off, barbed wire ropes. You name it, it's gonna come back. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this. This is just something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do for years. Maybe like, I wouldn't say 20 years ago, but since at least like when I got into wrestling. And the first game I played was WWF Attitude, and I spent hours upon hours just creating people. And I was considering using that because, believe it or not, you could actually have more customized options than No Mercy. But No Mercy, of course, is a better wrestling game. It's a better game overall.
You got it.
So Samster wins this match. Yeah, I gotta quit smoking cigarettes, man. It's just too much stress and anxiety, and I just can't afford psych meds right now. But yeah, I swear I don't have COVID. But yeah, Samster wins the briefcase. I actually thought Rocket was gonna win.